Good morning, friends. It's Joanna, Minnesota Garden Girl. It is a glorious morning. Oh, the temps have way cooled down and I am just out in the gardens trying to decide what needs to be done first. And boy, there's a lot. So I thought I would just take you through this little garden. I call it the playground garden. It's next to our eyesore of a playground, but we're not going to lose it yet. We still have little grandkids that love it, so we'll keep it for them. Yeah, this bed is very colorful right now, but very messy. A lot of things need to be cleaned up, so I thought I'd just bring you along for the before, and then we'll come back and do a little more intense after. So this is kind of for me, and just letting you know. Ooh, did you see that beautiful swallowtail? I won't chase him, but yeah. So a lot of stuff just needs to be cut back. I have a lot of daylilies that need to be deadheaded and cut back, and yeah, yarrow, some Peter Cottontail yarrow, balloon flowers that need to be deadheaded. You know, just regular cleanup stuff. And of course, there's always weeds. I had this grand patch of foxglove in this area last year, and now I didn't get any coming back, but oh, little bee, you're busy. But there, I just noticed I have a big foxglove seedling. Oh, there's a lot of them around here. So I may dig those up and move them for now. But yeah, just a lot of cleanup. There's more of it. See that big coneflower in front of the maple tree? Just totally planted itself there. Thought it was a good idea. And now it's falling over. Guys, there's so many butterflies out here this morning. Look at that. If I get closer, he's gonna go away. So that's a swallowtail. And I believe there's a bunny running out. And there's I think that one is painted, no, that's not painted lady. American something. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, and bees everywhere. So they like this weird coneflower that kind of just grew itself here. You know, it's like the tall kid on the front row in the class pictures. That's what this coneflower is. Okay, we'll stop here. I'm gonna get busy, enjoy the pollies, and do some cleanup. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I did some work out here, and now we'll just do a little garden tour. So this I call the playground bed because it butts up right next to this playground that was here when we moved in. I actually hate it, but the grandkids love it, so we'll take it for the grandkids for at least a few more years. Okay, I have this cute little pot at the front of the bed. It's kind of a two-tiered, but you can't really see it, with the butterfly daisy thing in the top. It's kind of getting a little tired. Calibrachoa and ageratum in there. Next to it is a Veronica, and I do not remember the variety. I gave that a really hard cut back, and now it's coming back and it reflushed blooms. So yeah, it's looking really good. And we just have some marigolds around the front and some garden tools that I left, which you'll see that a lot, but I'm just keeping it real here. So on around, I have this little arch that goes in, and we're just gonna do the one side of the bed this time because otherwise it makes too long of a garden tour. But I have lights on this, and it's so cute at night. It's kind of wonky right now because I was trying to level it, but I need hubs to help me do that. So on through the arch and around. I have a lot of daylilies in here that are done. I just cleaned up that little balloon flower. I have a love-hate relationships with balloon flowers. I don't know, they're so cute. I love them so much, but ooh, they are high maintenance if you want to keep them looking good. There's a little Laura phlox that's just starting to bloom. Entrapment daylily, please pardon all my junk. Again, I'm going to keep it real. On around, we have a little, that is, yeah, I don't remember. Of course I don't. I'll remember when I'm like, you know, 5 feet down the way. But yeah, a lot of my daylilies are done. There's a Millennium Allium that is just starting to open up its blooms. This is a new vintage yarrow, or Achillea, however you say that. And I believe this one is Violet. That's the name of it. And we have some little Peter Cottontail yarrow. And earlier, you saw a little rabbit running out of here. That is gentian. I love that. It's so pretty. It's a really understated perennial. You just don't see much of it. And this is its second bloom. But ooh, it's so pretty. If you can get one, get one. And then I just have along the edges, I have some dianthus in here. We'll see if it comes back. I have a calendula. And that got really tall. It's supposed to be 8 to 10 inches, and then, you know, it gets 12 to 15. You know how it goes. Another balloon flower. Love it, love it, love it. I really cleaned up these strawberry, what are they called? Marigolds, strawberry blonde. I cleaned it up really good. It's got a lot of new buds coming on, but it's not very picturesque right now. This is a Stephanie Returns Daylilies with a bunch of foxglove seedlings coming up. So I need to move those. I just didn't want to do it today. It's just not a good time. Look at those pumpkin blossom daylilies. Holy cow, those are so pretty. Yay. And they're really putting on a show this year. It's a good time. I see more weeds that I forgot, but oh well. There's always weeds. I put a little galvanized planter pot in here. You can't hardly see the pot anymore. With a dahlia and some Supertunia Mini Vista. Yeah, Proven Winners purple. I can't remember the exact name of it, but yeah. And then a little Go-Go Red Dahlia that I started early in my greenhouse. On around, this is the huge cone flower that I showed you earlier. Tons of pollinators on this thing. The butterflies have gone away for now, but I'm sure they'll be back. And then some stuff that just like that, that yarrow really needs to be cut back. I can see new buds on the bottom, so I probably should have taken the time to do that. So around the bottom of this bed I plant just an annual vinca for constant color. You guys, you cannot beat vinca. Holy cow. I thought it was going to be way too wet this year for it, but it just performs. You don't have to deadhead it. You don't have to do anything to it. It's just lovely. Here's a cute little Baby Moon Cafe. There, Swallowtail is back. You might see him later, or her. I haven't seen it close enough to see which is which. And that is a Proven Winners Yarrow Peach. Yeah, I can't remember. Peach something. Peach Sky. Firelight. Something like that. Anyway, I'm terrible with names of plants. I could tell you all day what they are, but not necessarily the varieties. I just put in a big mammoth mum in there this year, so I'm excited to see that bloom later, closer to fall. On around, here we have a Master Peach Daylily. Holy cow, is that ever gorgeous. Very pretty. So, here's another. This guy is Dick Bennett. Gosh, that's so pretty. You can't really tell in the video. It almost looks like velvet, the petals of the flower. And I was digging in here, so I need to fill it back in. But yeah, and then I have all in this garden, I have a ton of this little double feverfew. So cute, but man, can that stuff go crazy. And then this grass is where the rabbit lives, in the middle of there. Probably got a nest, or she's probably got a nest. But I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of grass, and this is absolutely gorgeous. But this is a little much for me. And then check out that cute little bridge. We just picked that up a couple weeks ago at a flea market, and the grandkids love it. Some little straw flowers that I put in that are toppling. They even bent the stake. I need to get those better staked. I grew these from seed. Really pretty. Straw flowers are one of those flowers, if you don't grow them from seed, you don't get them. So this is just the back side of that bed. We'll kind of move a little quicker. Look at that dahlia on the back side of that pumpkin blossom daylily. It's so pretty. And I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the dahlia. I tried to look before, but I can't find the tag. This is Snow Blizzard. Isn't that gorgeous? And then that little dahlia has a really funny name that I can't say. So we'll just leave it at that. It's very pretty though. And then a new little daylily down there. This one is Take Me Along. Very pretty. And then we have a very late, oh, my shadow's in the camera. We have a very late hardy hibiscus. I didn't even think it was gonna come back, but now it's taken off. So we'll see if we actually get any blooms this year. In the middle is a big purple dome aster. And then here, look at all the buds on this. This is called Viking Magic. Very pretty daylily. And then I have another big mum planted there and some dahlias. And we're back around at the front with a Veronica covered with little teeny tiny bees. Holy cow, lots of them. Anyways, just give you kind of an overview. We're standing on the playground side, and we'll do that other side. I'll give you a tour of that soon. But ooh, hello. We will end right here with that pretty swallowtail. Loving on those calibrachoa. So pretty. You guys, thanks so much for watching this movie all the way to the end. I'm just getting started, and I know my skills aren't the greatest, but we're gonna get there because I have amazing gardens and I want to share them. And I love talking about gardening and teaching about gardening. So yeah, hang with me. Like, give me a comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back for more awesome flower gardening goodness. Thanks again. Bye-bye.